Welcome to the cleanup part of the city of Seoul. I'm not sure what to actually call this zone, but we currently have our light on because um little part of my DS there we go. Not sure why I ripped it off, but so this little piece of plastic was right on the bottom down there. You guys can see. I thought it was actually broken off, but oh yeah, you can see top of my hair, but it's more blurry. Yeah, I just want to tell you this quick, not really. Pretty much, I estimate I can keep this thing running for like 5 more years before we need maintenance. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I remember. I'm just gonna quickly throw that away, and then we're gonna start playing the game. Yeah. Oh. And if somehow I don't know. I just want to make sure. In worst case scenario, this it's understandable that my DS is gonna sooner or later. It's like a couple of years in the future. Like I don't know. I just want to make sure I have it recorded so I have a reminder of it. Yeah. Little DS got chipped because I think I accidentally hit the back of. I stored it up in my upper desk, like this piece of wood up here. Um, Actually, unusual, but unusual time. I stored right up here with my DS. They're in last. Yeah, okay. Make sure don't. Okay, it's sideways. Just want to make sure everything that got off that. Let me just check that again. Yep, there's no way you can read that. Okay. Just realized I got a couple envelopes next to it. So make sure you guys didn't see it. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. Just thought it makes sense if I show you guys that. Well, we only have an hour because of my bad planning and me wanting to attempt it, and you can see my face. Yeah, I just look fat. Well, forgot that I look fat. Big chonkers. Let's turn back on the black light so you guys can see it in crystal purity. See? Light on. Light on. Doesn't change it, but well, let's put one more hour into Seoul in the start of the month because today's the 8th. And yeah, I don't know why that. It's one weird way to start a new thing, but yeah, just pretty much my idea is that DS is gonna last like 5 more years because of regular like um not erosion, wear and tear. That's the correct way of saying it. Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure because I don't want to leave the city looking bad and people being fat. That's the two main reasons. So well, we had a couple thousand in the bank. And I may have thought of something, a weird idea to make our city more profitable. We're gonna quickly check pollution. Weird stuff, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna bulldoze this lane of commercial. Bad idea, but we have so much commercial that we're gonna be adding, so this may actually maximize the population. I have no idea, but it should do whatever I think it should do. Well, also we want to get a couple statistics off of this thing because maybe not be able to pronounce it, but getting numbers off this game is a good idea. And hopefully, by modifying demand like this, we can make the big really just be more efficient. Let's pop on our school. If I just yeah, it's only be zone once because then industrial's messy, and I don't want people living that close to industrial. Mainly the fumes. The fumes could leak over the industrial and like pollute, and nobody wants to live near a fume hood. That's my only justification. And yeah, we're not going for speed. I just want to pretty up my city because if I don't, I'm gonna feel bad. And secondly, that secondary project of what's the maximum population get into a city is a goal of mine. 9. We only have one university because state school or something or other. Well, there we go. Hopefully, this causes an industrial boom. Check one more thing. High use. High use. Well, also we put a bunch of small like parks and stuff in the area, so I want to get the city as pretty as it can, so I don't feel bad starting a new city. I know it doesn't have morals, but and there goes our historic post. No, our like, yeah. Oh, during the break of our next speed run and thing, yeah. Do 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 do. And secondly, this is a new layout that we're doing, so I want to figure out how high we can get the population to go. Because I never done this correctly, and oh, that's where all the monuments are. Hugh. Yeah, let's figure out how much we can cram into the city map. Well, well, yeah. Well, bum, bum. I'm putting my water in the wrong. Only have a swig of water, and I have multiple hours of recording to do tonight, and because of my bad planning, I might be staying. Hey, we're at 6K. Let's go. Well, population may go up and down because of yeah, I just say next year we're going to probably fill that edu commercial. Because if we have excess commercial, that means we have excess jobs. But also we're going to put ponds up there because duck ponds sound awesome. You may think I'm using that as vertically, not vertically. What do you mean, like not the actual sound? No, it's the actual sound of the duck going, of the pond being placed going quack quack. Is my favorite thing. Yeah, truly the best way of deciding if the game is good. Duck pond go quack quack. Well, down, down, bum, 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 baby. Oh, it's been the next year. Yeah, we're adding a couple duck ponds because they're amazing. That is free though, but nah. Duck pond. Hmm? Oh, cool. A waste of space though, but hey, pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Nope. And that needed water. Good thing our map has excess water. That's good. And that's why I'm doing cleanup. Because the city's gonna look way more better. Oh, a bit too late, but land value. I want this to be as pretty as we can get it. Yeah. I don't know, I just think it would look cool. That's my only justification of this bad. And we can easily correct this with boom. Oscillations. Nope, we're not building. And finally, we got that side of the road connected. Let's go. Well, we're not placing a library, but we're just gonna place on a playground because if I start placing libraries, I don't get an accurate number of plan of another system we want to keep track of. We're not putting research money in. If click the wrong button, like see, we're at 52, and I was in this one because we're gonna look at education. So only one of those is college, and I'm not sure how the numbers work. So by the power of a fruit of straight Bruce force, one of those 15 numbers, our city is gonna rise from the ashes and go into orbit or something. Was in our year. So 2010. Yeah, definitely put way too much commercial as a shielding from the industrial. Oh, I should check a number. Environment because of those duck ponds. The environment should be raised because of quack quack, and this is because it doesn't have good land value. Land value is kind of related to environment, but you don't need high environment to have high land value. No, high environment doesn't is a factor because you can have high land value of stadiums and stuff like that and playgrounds. I think marinas give environment, but that's to attract Sims into your city, and I'm not sure. I literally thought they were pollution. Because the other Sim City, the first Sim City on DS, not the second one. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably fine. Let me check one thing. Makes sense, yeah. Less roads, less traffic. We're probably on a dry year or something. Yeah, probably still going up. That means I think it's balancing out because it's now at 75 net. I thought it was maybe a big traffic boom or something. Well, that's concerning. Looking for you, and unfortunately for everybody else, we are just gonna put more oil facilities down. The plant might be warming up, but oil plant go burr. Yeah, thank you. Well, we had two more oil facilities than I even. We have so much undeveloped commercial, but also we have awesome. Yep, next year we're just going to put a bunch of ponds. Oh yeah, they can destroy shops. Cool to know. They're not even fully developed up there. I got time. Well, and it's 2010. Well, next great work area. If you can't tell, I just like duck ponds. They go quack quack. That's my only justification still. Water pollution. Okay, that's a big problem. But how did water pollution get up here? Yep, that road's going to cause a problem because the map is evenly divided. Hope this fixes the water pollution. That would probably be a good idea. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing to remember. I need to be way more relaxed so I don't start buckling joints. Not really buckling. It's more like I'm bending my wrist weirdly, and I just don't like it, man. There we go. Duck pond. Let's go. So pollution updates like every month, I think. And I got an empty water bottle to crush, so gotta do it in my bed. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we got too much money to spend, I'm gonna start researching. Don't like doing this because it only costs speed, but hey, research money does not really needed. We could drop tax by 1% again. Take only residential tax. Let's go. Well, okay, that building exploded and appeared. I had no idea. Well, that would cause a problem. Yeah, the city might burn down one of these days. Well, Yeah, city wasn't even properly built. You think people would want to live here? Water's perfectly covered. Traffic, we don't need it. Pollution, it's weird. Crime, that might actually cause a problem of land value. See, normal flammability and normal crime, but a very high land value. That might cause a problem because high crime means it's a detracting land value. Or medium normal crime. So let's run the simulation for another year. And boom. 3,000. Let's check one thing. Is traffic high? It's definitely high, but I haven't seen. Why do I think it's traffic always? Trash, is this a concern? Not even a problem. Dun, 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 da 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 dun, dun. I say we just increase healthcare. That's probably the best idea. That might attract Sims to come over. And maybe having a nuclear reactor in the middle of town. Not really. It's not even a nuclear reactor. Just some glow plant or something. Some lichen. Yeah, see, I think it's just too commercially rich. So I think if I just move that zoning there, I could actually cause a boom. Hmm. Hmm. Good to know. Going too fast. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 2012. We're gonna bulldoze that commercial sector. We're too commercially rich. Not even a single drop of building. There's a couple buildings, but does that even really count? Yeah, we're too rich in commercial. Goodbye those little duck ponds, but yeah. 24, 24, 24, 24. And because of how much pollution these trees suck up, it's perfectly safe to build it that close to industrial. And that's a bad move on my half, but duck ponds. Probably better if I put libraries down, but yeah, we don't really need them because they would cost money. I'm thinking about like doing more speedruns of this game, or I am definitely gonna do it. Not even a maybe. Actually, I'm good. That's why we're because I was planning for 2 hours in this game, but because of me doing nothing last night, and okay, I'm just a sucker for these duck ponds, and something else. There we go, duck ponds. You never go wrong with them. Little couple parks, boom, boom. Plan 2, backup water. Seems important, but water plants need water, and water. Well, well, see, there's no commercial commercial not demand. There we go. See, look, the houses are even upper class, and we're hitting those numbers. Let's go. And because the commercial is now developing in the smaller areas, that means the commercial's inviting more people. Only know that because of Ike Mike, yeah, great guy, got this whole thing started. Or I played the game. He got the running of this game started up and like got the form. I could never probably figure that out. Yeah, see now there's commercial demand finally, and a big baby boom to populate our micro commercial. Make sure you look at some micro commercial. See, boom, baby, boom. Look at all the micro commercial. Oh. And now because all the micro commercials filling up, there's not those weird empty spots that say low land value, causing people to want to come in more. See, 2072? No, 720, not 72. Duh. Well, obviously, my window's currently open because it's 70. Probably dropped a good couple degrees, but all I remember is my shirt was sticking to myself, so wasn't having a good time. Well, not even a drop of industrial got developed. Well, that's cool. I'm pretty sure it's just because there's just not. Yeah, there's little holes in the middle of them. See, low land value when it is not developed. And we're millionaires. I hate that. But hey. Well, so micro commercial does something weird. We go wait after this quake happens. Okay, lifespan went up. That's good. As this quake passes by, see, land value boom. Pollution though, pollution. The big tragedy, crime, police station. It's not really needed. Probably better placement, but it's the after game flammability. Not really. There's already one there. Boom, water, fine. Traffic didn't really care. This is a problem because it's gonna cause people to be ugly. See, pollution's being formed up because there's nothing to absorb it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna move our industrial in so we have more denser industrial. That's a major problem, I think. First, we're gonna destroy more of this commercial because we got a commercial space around the city. We can make the city more dense and requiring enrichment. And because we're gonna remove industrial to make the industrial more dense. Well, bum, bum. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So he needs another baby boom. Well, let's give him another baby boom. I mean, City needs one. It probably doesn't, but you guys don't have at least 15 hospitals in your region. Well, Oh, huge, just low density. Okay, I thought it was the main concern about building close to a power of might need to decrease land value, so we'll probably destroy these little sections too. And we already passed the 3 hour mark. No, the 30-minute mark. And we're densifying up our city because, or we're enriching. We were running it commercially enriched. And duck ponds. Yeah, that's what we need to continue doing. Just have the city grow to that far point. But now we have a whole new strip of that only 18 grand, but hey, we're millionaires, baby. So yeah, micro commercial. That actually might be a pretty good idea because if we need more commercial, we can pre-plan out our city and call it efficient. I like it. Could take a month for the game to update and realizing, oh yeah, city needs more things and stuff. Yep, see another commercial boom. But because we have commercial all over the map, it's going to be quickly fulfilled by it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We're still running commercially enriched, so no, we're now running residentially enriched. And industrial, we're probably gonna have to bulldoze for more houses. Bum, 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 bum. And we're back again into a commercial holdup. There we go. First of all, bulldoze this tight area. Good thing that was our road. Then little dupes of commercial, because if we do that, we can just do one big sweep on the backstroke. Hopefully that balances out our irrationally big need for industrialization. And let's get over to the 300 mark. Bum, 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 Ba ba bum bum. I just remember. Tomorrow. Because I'm basing my days off of when I go to sleep. It's still the 7th, but tomorrow's gonna be Mother's Day, so I have to think about my mother. Or she's gonna be working on that day, unfortunately. But I'm definitely gonna have to think of something cool. She's been doing amazing stuff this year. Yeah. See, factory boom. Oh. And we hit the 100 to 300 mark. Bum, 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 ba ba bum bum, 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 ba na na. Can we cram more industrial in this area? Oh yeah, finally. Yeah, good point. Yeah, we just doubled our population. No, yeah, it's definitely a problem. And we could probably blow in our grove. Yeah, power plants are about to blow up. Yeah, we could probably cram more people into the city somehow. Yeah, first of all, let's check how sensitive our population. No, we should probably be building more in the center. So we're gonna have to build this small park. So we got space to make sure they're nice and close in the circle. So the circle minimizes the amount of space it will take up. Bum bum ba dum dum dum. A bit of pointless road, but hey. The, the, the price is practically like nobody's gonna ever enjoy these water fountains. Wait, fountains don't have trees in them. There we go. Okay, bump two. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, probably is a good idea if I just, build a couple more hundred. Good thing about that backup one over there because we can't use this anymore. I was not pre-thinking that. I just said, yeah, probably an extra backup water was a good idea. I'm slightly proud of that one, but hey, I'm building a. Hey, are these guys good? You good? You guys are good. Yeah, nuclear energy would be a good idea, but we don't have people who can read good enough to actually implement it. Well, Yep, not a numbers fluttering. Maybe if we check the taxes real quick. Yep, we're making way too much money. That's what I think. Might be crazy. Wait. Maybe if we have a flat cancel. If we put a flat tax of 1%, we're still in the black, and we can have an optimized tax zoning plan or some kind. Might be a bad idea because I know there's pollution over there. But wait, is there any pollution, or didn't all the trees suck it up? Next year we'll figure that one out. Maybe if I put bus stops down, pollution might be sucked up. Bus stops are a bit pointless, but hey, they make bus stop placing noise and might get us up a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand. But also destroying car networks. Well, you already sold me. The iron bulb is in a row of industrialization because why not? Bum, 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 bum. Yep, okay, numbers. Nope, wait one more month to make sure. I know everything's developed already, but, yeah. Just want to make sure everything hits the maximum numbers. Well, we could probably use Volto's commercial over here. I know there's duck ponds, but, it's economical. Because industrial, and it might balance out the map, actually. Bus stops at that. Okay, we're near 2016, and well, Volto is the city. It's so much commercial, but, and duck ponds. Big sad. Okay, that's one problem with that method. Historical buildings, bad idea. Can't legally bulldoze them. You know, you guys can stay commercial. Not even for sure if you guys really need it. Might actually be safer. Probably is safer. And I didn't even do that correctly. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Small air. Boom. Question mark. What was I clicking? Yep, very high. Let's check the map. Traffic. Bus stops. That was the second thing I was going to do. Can't have traffic if you can't cross town. Bit of a bad idea, but hey, can't have traffic. And I'm pretty correct. This is redundant. It's at least like 100 people could live right there. We wonder, how do people live in commercial? They don't. They work on the streets. No, they live on the streets and work at the commercial. We don't have a homeless problem. I'm trying to justify that. We got no justification. Can't have traffic if it can't go across the interstate. If it can't go across the intersection. And yeah, hopefully this balances out the map. So we can hit like 350, 850, 850. Yeah. Now the commercial boom. Hey, we have shops developing over here. Yeah, we do, in fact. Wow, that's impressive. We would place a lot more residential. That'd probably be a good idea. Or wait, if we have this much commercial demand by placing that little commercial, we could probably put commercial interlaced into the industrial too. Would lower pollution and increase density, and make sure more people. So we have a surplus of residents, so people will cram into their houses more. Yeah, and the next year, if the population hit 840, we're probably have to do that. 840. That makes no sense. 840,000. I really need to stop shorting my nose. We hit that. You know the population is growing fast when you can't even pronounce it at those speeds. Well. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Yeah, next year we're hit 850. 850, 850, 850, 850. Yeah. Or we're gonna flatline right before it, because if we do, we're bulldozing industrial. Because commercial doesn't mind pollution. It does mind for like the high class stuff, but shops pretty chillin', and radiate. And I want to say it's irradiated, but no, we don't got nuke complaints yet. Or we can bulldoze a couple ponds. We pond check. No pollution, minor trash, water, traffic. I'm not sure what's going on here, but zoning's weird. Land value bad there because of that. Because our pollution's getting bad. That's one major problem. And there's crime over here. Yeah, no, here's the plan. I know there's a fire department needed somewhere around here. And probably a school. Secondary school. What's the worst thing that could happen? Boom. Oh, might increase it by just enough to get over the 850 mark. Come on. It's teetering. It's teetering. Ba 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 bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Boom bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, and we're hitting a bit closer. And we're plateauing. We're plateauing. And we got 9 more minutes in the city. A bit cool that I'm going to limit myself to only 9 more minutes. But hey, one more hour to clean up the city, hit max population, so we can test ideas on how to improve routing. Yeah, it's next year. Check out the statistics. See, best land value, but on the corners. That's why corner industrial is very good, because this way means we limit ourselves to not have the impacts of faraway parks. Pollution kind of getting a bit bad, but that's because we did not think putting parks all the way up there is good, and that's just a lost cause. Because changing it's gonna cause problems, and yeah, that's why we're doing a commercial thing now. It's because there's little holes in the industrial. Well, so here's our biggest experiment yet. Mixed use commercial. That's what this is gonna be, mixed use, because I love mixed use in real life, and city planning is a pretty cool thing. Well, I don't even know if this is gonna work. Maybe commercial will get impacted, maybe it won't. Maybe it would actually cause a land value to go up because it's a hole and it would like radiate it or something. Well, I probably still have like a weird theory or something. There's gonna be major industrial demand now. See, now it's off center, but there's commercial that's gonna be filled, but the industrial has to move. So I'm dumb enough to actually work, because we're not at peak residential yet, so that means not many people are crammed into their apartment complexes. Next year we'll probably just remove a couple of duck ponds. Bit sad, but hey, commercials needed. Should I make sure we keep track on these actually? Yeah, people are building in the industrial zone. Well, let's add more commercial. Kind of bad timing right now, but wait a minute. We just could bulldoze all these duck ponds. Again, sad, but duck pond for more commercial though. That's the good stuff, maybe. See, if we could offset commercial demand, that means we can have denser cities with less pre-planning, or less pre-planning for commercial, or with commercial. That way, kind of, is what I'm going with. Nope, wrong zoning. Boom. That's because there's not enough radial parks to it, and the whole back board. No, that's the southern one. That's the southern backing, which is polluted because there's not enough parks at the edge. Everything's going down because there's too many people to fund the area. Is education impacts healthcare because people don't know what they're doing. That might be a major problem with cutting the schools out of the idea, because that's how you get the biggest city in the 3000. But might be a terrible idea actually in this game. So if we go more into education, people know how to not actually chop off their hand by sticking it into the deli slicer. People are gonna realize it in a month. Yep, commercial development. Just gotta wait. Just gotta be more patient. Maybe wait 2 years instead of the one. Boom, skyscrapers, baby. Bum, 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 ba ba bum bum. Yeah, I said we just let the game run. Yeah, well. Well, yep, and we hit the 5K mark. Residential's back in demand, but we're not gonna fix that. Bum. Yeah, I say like a bit less than 1/6 of the board should be industrial in this age. Commercial interlaced with residential, very helpful. And I think we're definitely stabilizing. Hmm? I don't know. I think I just heard noise or something. Yeah, I think we did hit the plateau, but we're gonna go on like a peak of a plateau and say 850 because it looks more impressive. That's literally it. Excuse me. We cause our population boom, but we don't got enough time, and I'll probably call it quits on this city and go to the next one. I'm proud of it. It's now at peak performance. I'm personally a bit ashamed of that, and we're in 2022. Well, education's at 16. Oh, hey, good to know, good to know. It's because you guys can't read the hospital sign. That's my theory, because pollution in education impacts healthcare, which would later impact our. Wait, what? It's because that guy was born in century. And did the trees change color? Awesome. Continues to what? That's probably a problem. Awesome. Well, I say that's peak population. Well, that's even more crazy. Yeah, industrial, I think, just naturally has low land value. That's a slight concern, but not crime. No flammability, bit of flammability because of that weird zoning policy. Pollution is a major problem, but that's because oil facility, no parks. That's an exception. I have no idea. No parks. Trash is being pretty done well. Water done pretty well. Traffic a bit awkward, but it's because industrial and commercial maybe. This it's not. We don't really need. It's just supposed to get people into the city. What final numbers? 16, 20, 62, 38. Population, that number. And one university, just to note down. Okay, now I got notes for the city. I'm I don't know how we got one police station off. Well, crime. Yep. Exception down there. Trash. Oh, I love this game so much. Well, I guess that is just not gonna exist for now. But well, good thing we got that. Well, I feel kind of bad, but hey, my that's the window. That's what's making all those weird noises. Okay, yeah. So final population, 850K. Feel good about that? Feel nice and toasty. Gonna get myself another bottle of water after uploading this video. Maybe take down a couple numbers. That is a creepy noise. It's just my window getting hit by the wind, but that does sound creepy. Wow. Well. So yeah, commercial, interlaced commercial, very efficient. Make sure we actually clean up pollution while we're playing on the edges so they don't get polluted. And yeah, we learned a bit more about the game. That still looks pretty cool. We have a small part. We could probably put a bit of residential commercial. That would be a good idea. And don't put commercial on the edges because they will waste land. Okay, well, thank you. And next time, let me do one final check. That was our number one. Want to say anything? This was Seoul. Hopefully, you had a good time watching this. And well, I'm going to do a speedrun of this game. Number 2.